Hello YouTube chess lovers and my friends, this is Gunjan here. Welcome to my 52nd episode of Chess Trap series. In today's lecture, we are going to see a beautiful counter trap in the Petroff Defense from the black perspective. The opening arises after the following move order: e4, e5, knight to f3, and now rather than defending the pawn, Black plays this counter-attacking move, knight to f6, asking question to white, which path you are going to choose. Now recently, due to the increase of popularity in the Stafford Gambit, which can arises after knight captures e5 and the move knight to c3, white player choose the second big alternative, namely d4, known as modern attack. Well, if you have Petroff or the Stafford Gambit in your repertoire, then you really don't want to miss out this opening trap, as after the main line knight captures e4, white has two major choices. One is bishop to d3. However, by far the most popular choice is d captures e5, which is in fact played by many white players, and the intention is very clear. He has set up an opening trap. So if you see this position first time, most likely any black player will churn out this move, bishop to c5, which looks very obvious, saying white, hey, you did something wrong in the opening, and now I'm attacking on the f2 square. White really do not want to play bishop to e3 in these positions, because after simple bishop captures e3 and pawn captures e3, white get horrible double e pawn, which can leads to disaster. So nope, that's not the big idea. What really white has set up is he wants to play queen to d5, and as you can see the cruel intention, white is simply threatening a piece. Okay, now the black response is forced. He has to take on f2, and if white has come this far, then he has to play king to e2, because if he continue with king to d1, then there is no pressure on this bishop, so black can simply defend his knight with f5, and after some obvious continuation, e captures f6, knight captures f6, queen to e5 check, queen to e7, and once the queens are exchanged, the net result is both the king are misplaced, but black is a clear pawn up. So king to e2, what else? White insists that now I'm really attacking two of your pieces, and there is no way for black to escape from this deadly trap. And yes, indeed, at first sight it looks like black is really in the trouble, except the matter of fact is, it is black who has set up a counter trap here. So before I move on guys, I like you to pause this video and find out a cunning sequence where actually black can come out on top in each of the line. Are you ready? Let's get started. The first move is very obvious. f5, defending the knight as well as the bishop on f2. And now in order to eject that e4 knight, white has two options. Number one, if he continue with knight to c3, then I think this is even worse, because after c6 attacking the queen, queen to d3, and now the star move queen to e7, gives black a completely opening advantage. The point is, after knight captures e4, pawn captures e4, and queen captures e4, yes, time being our bishop is hanging, but look at the initiative black is getting. d5, attacking the queen, queen to d3, and now when simply black retrieve the bishop back to b6. If you carefully look at this position, yup, material is equal, but as far as the most important phase of the game, king safety, white has severely compromised his king, where black is just one move away from the castling. So in a nutshell, knight c3 is a bad idea by the white camp. Well, many of you will say, but hang on, isn't white can simply take on f6, deflecting the e4 knight, so that after knight captures f6, yes, for a time being, black knight is attacking queen, but once white give this check, isn't he going to win a piece? Well, sometimes chess give you those illusions, but after black's next reply, that is king to f7, suddenly white, to his horror, find out that not only he is a pawn down, but the whole concept to nab a piece completely fails here, as king to f2 leads to simple knight to g4, and suddenly white sweetie is a goner. So after king to f7, probably the best response here is knight to g5, but even though this leads to a position where black is completely winning, and I'm going to show you a sample line, king to g8, still white cannot take our bishop, and we are all set to kick this white knight with the move h6. And funny enough, if you put this position in any chess engine, it clearly says that white has some huge problem. The best move suggested here is knight to e4, but I don't think so even after this white can save his game. I propose this simple sequence: bishop to b6, knight captures f6 check, queen to f6, queen to e8 check, and now you simply block the path so that if white exchange the queen, then the net result is once again same. Yup, both the king are misplaced, but white emerge with a clear pawn advantage in the endgame. That's it guys, I hope you enjoy and learn this high profile counter trap in the Petroff Defense. Remember, if your opponent plays queen to d5 thinking that he is going to win a piece, well, give him this root shock with bishop captures f2. And as I have shown in this video, after this, no matter however white wriggles, black's opening advantage cannot be denied. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to like, subscribe and comment, and I will meet you in my next episode very soon. Bye and take care.